Tell me why lately I've been diagnosing a lot of kids, especially from 15 to like 21, with syphilis.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
And syphilis is a kind of an STI. And also diagnosing them with HIV. No, they are not born with it. They are only finding out now when they're 15, when they're 20, that now they have HIV.
Can I get a wow? Wow. Can I get another wow? Wow. Give me another one. Wow. Call the ambulance. Wow.
And when you ask them, how do you think you got this? Sister, I have multiple girlfriends who are within your age. If I'm talking to a 16-year-old who also came maybe for circumcision, because that's what I do. I do HIV and AIDS prevention. Everything that is under that umbrella, I do it, right? As a clinician. So maybe they came for circumcision. And obviously when you do circumcision, you have to test for HIV first, because you can't cut without knowing the CD4 count of the patient and also the viral load. Sometimes you check and you find out on the spot that they're actually living with HIV and they didn't know. And then you ask them, how's your lifestyle? What are your sexual habits? No, I can be sexy with condoms.
Problem
and I have
starts
sex
there.
with multiple girls.
Yo.
South Africa alone has estimated 8.15 million people living with HIV.
Imagine the stats are going crazy.
Think it's funny, it's really not. It's not funny at all, bro.
What's up, Mzansi? What's up? The world, to everyone, what's up? It's your boy Chloe Banger, and I'm back with another video. Number of HIV cases is rising. Number of STI infected people is on the rise. So I saw this video. I think it was in Houston, is it Houston, Atlanta? I saw this video, and there's an epidemic, right, in the US also. So now TikTok is coming out to even say in South Africa we have a similar problem. I think due to overstimulation, due to over-sexualized times, people are disregarding safety and choosing pleasure.
I just want to G, fam. I want to lose my virginity because all the men are losing their virginities. Man's trying to lose it, bro.
One time I even saw a video on TikTok where a bunch of women were being asked that if they had to choose between being pregnant or HIV, and most of the women chose HIV. Now, that's shocking. I know. That's like, what? I know. It's crazy. So it shows that a lot of people don't fear viral infections, STIs, including the HIV of the AIDS. People don't fear that. They fear being pregnant more than those things. They have a fear of being pregnant than living with a disease that will change your life forever. I am Chloe Banger. Let's just listen to what people think about this situation, because it's mind-blowing. It's something that's concerning, and you listen to the ages between 15 to 20 years. These are the 2Ks, mind you. These are the 2Ks. Well, like 2005, born in 2004. And they are the ones who are tested with these diseases. What are the parents saying? What are you saying back there at home? Let's just listen to what people think about this. I am Toy Banger, and this is another shocking reaction about what's happening in Mozambique.
No one person in my circle that is HIV positive, because nobody has said it. This is scary, Bafetu. This is
not 80,000, not 800,000. 8 million people living with HIV in South Africa.
8 million is a big number, guys.
Then you'll hear somebody say, boy, tonight I'm not wearing a rubber, boy. which in other words means, boy, kajeno ke ja AIDS mfanaka. You see, high rates of HIV and a promiscuous / cheating culture don't go hand in hand. They don't mix well. And I made a video maybe 2 days ago, the other day, in which I said that South Africa has normalized cheating. We have a cheating culture in South Africa. That doesn't mix well with high rates of HIV. And you know, usually I'm all for unprotected sex if it's within the confinements of a relationship where it's you and your partner engaging in unprotected sex. But I think now with the rise of promiscuous and cheating culture in this country, that might not even be safe anymore, because your partner might be cheating on you, sleeping with somebody else, having unprotected sex with them, gets sick from them, and then comes and lays up in bed with you, and you guys have unprotected sex. So dare I say that it's not even safe to have unprotected sex in a relationship.
Can I get a wow? Wow. Can I get another wow? Wow. Give me another one. Wow. Call the ambulance. Whoa.
Damn near almost even in a marriage. Please be safe, guys, and protect yourselves. Plus, it's December now. I already know you guys are gonna go crazy. Protect yourselves, bro. You do not want to be on ARVs for the rest of your life, gang. Trust me.
That's bad. You don't want that. No one wants that.
You don't.
You don't.
It's preventable. Just do the right thing. Do the right thing.
For grown adults.
Like bro said, you know, when you in a relationship, it's something which, you know, can be understood. But sleeping with multiple people, it really is really effed up.
My God, there's room for everybody. Let's just say that.
Because in a sense of, it's easy for the viruses and, you know, the diseases to, you know, multiply and spread due to sleeping around. So if you have your partner and your partner goes around and sleeps with another person, then comes over and sleeps with you. Hence why he's saying, you know, in the age where cheating is normalized, guys. You know, when you cheat, it's something, if you want to sleep with multiple people, go sleep with multiple people, but consider using protection, especially if you are involved with someone. Because at the end of the day, you are risking your life and another person's life. Mind you, this person, you might find that they're only sleeping with you, and you go out and get the disease. So in this age of cheating, where cheating is a thing, people just do or say, I cheat, and it's normal.
My God, there's room for everybody. Let's just say that.
Tell me, how is this gonna slow down the spread of the disease, the spread of infections, the number of cases? How are they gonna slow down if everyone is just sleeps with everyone around them, unprotectedly so? So this is a concerning fact, and not even because of the amount of people, but even the age now, where it's starting to, in the cases where the age is like young people, you know. So it's not even in marriages anymore. It's not even adults anymore. Even young children who have multiple partners, young women who sleep namahorot money, giving it to the young boys. The young boys saying they are young, they sleep with other young girls. So you can see the cycle is there. The cycle is very toxic. The cycle is gonna keep going, which is really bad, guys.
To be sitting on a podcast and making jokes about HIV and AIDS and the rates and transmission and all of that is really embarrassing. It's not cute. It's not funny. Nothing that was said with regards to HIV and AIDS was funny. Saying things like spread the positivity, not funny. If I get it, everybody's gonna get it, not funny. Saying things like DNA, what? No DNA, just RSA. Let me tell you why women have more AIDS than men. There's nothing funny about it. Because also, you've just showed that you don't know the difference between HIV and AIDS. And you are sitting there misinforming people, talking about they're not going to have anything to worry about anymore because the cure is out. The cure has been found. Your platform is huge. And you are saying things like this. Now, out of those 8 million people who are infected with HIV in this country, how many of them do you think watch your videos, watch your podcasts, engage with your content? How many? For you to take that
Who is
opportunity
she
to make
talking
it a
about?
shits
I'm
and
not
giggles
sure.
matter, instead of being like raising awareness and being like, you know what, guys, use protection. You know what, go and get yourself tested. It's good to know your status. You and your partner must know each other's status. Go here and here and here for ARVs. You know, that could have been an opportunity. It could have been a teachable moment. It could have been an educating moment, but no, they chose to make jokes about it. Adults.
Stop it. Get some help.
On a huge platform.
The youth of South Africa. I read somewhere. Girls of ages ages between 15 and 24. 850 of them get infected by HIV per week in South Africa. Let me just be dramatic with the numbers and round it off per week. 1,000 girls between the ages of 15 and 24 get infected by HIV in South Africa. Kanti kwenzakalani?
She think I'm cute. She wanna have sex.
That's what I'm saying. Young girls, especially the ones who wanna do it for the vibes, who wanna do it, you know, for the because they think they're hot. You know, that mentality of thinking I'm young and you are indestructible, it's misleading a lot of young women, especially these young women today who are impressionable, who want that fast lifestyle, who just, you know, there's a time and age for everything, but I feel like most of today's kids need to slow down. They need to slow down. Like, this is catching up in a way that it's not only disturbing them psychologically. I feel now it's coming to a point where they put themselves in situations where they sleep with older men who have nothing to lose, who have lived the best years of their life disease free. And now these guys don't even care if they give young women this HIV. And I'm talking about, yes, the so-called baddies, the so-called it girls, the so-called girls on the fast lane.
Are you not ashamed of yourself? Are you not embarrassed? This is really embarrassing.
You know, they go out with these older men, you know, and mind you, their minds are still impressionable. So just cause he calls you hot, he gives you money, buys you alcohol, buys you. There's a price to pay, and the price is you getting infected with a disease. So these young women are easily caught in these traps because they are still young. So they think they're the price. They think youth lasts forever. Now you find yourself that you're gonna be on this planet with a disease that's gonna be with you for the longest of time. This is shocking, guys. This is way too shocking. This is mind-blowing, guys.
Like, and we can't really blame it on the fucking government, because government Yarona has done a lot of sex education.
And you know, these influencers, these influencers should take this thing to the platforms. These influencers should take the platforms to educate these young women, to educate these young hands that, you know, be careful out there. But you know, they always emphasizing go get life, be hot girl, woo girl. You know, they're not even using these platforms to spread a positive message. You know, having influencers being praised like Bosayen, who can I among this hand? I forgot, but the Sayen is one of the most famous ones. To have them being revered by young women, of course, these young women will fall into a trap when Uhurot man says, "I wanna give you money, and you are so beautiful. I'll buy you everything." But this guy is tricky. This guy is tracking.
I'm not saving anybody. You are fucking better. Fuck off!
This young man is impressed. This young man, the guy has lived his best life, disease free. He doesn't care even if you catch it because he has nothing to lose.
I've done a lot of educating when it comes to this thing at sex. I want to understand because this is worrying, guys. This is worrying. So in a month, 4,000 young girls get infected with HIV. We need to have this conversation. We need to have this conversation and kibo mang ba infect banaba. Cause really, guys, like no, why let's say Krokomeli? Is it blesser culture? What is it? Because to me it's consent.
You think because you've been circumcised you don't have to wear protection. Absolutely false. While it may reduce your risk of contracting HIV, you still could contract HIV and other STIs during unprotected sex. So, you think you're gonna know if your partner's contracted an STI just by looking at them? Absolutely false. Many STIs have little to no visible symptoms. Testing is the only way to know for sure. So, you think only people who have lots of sex stand a chance of contracting HIV? Anybody who is sexually active and having unsafe sex stands a chance of contracting HIV.
So true.
Strange enough, I actually understand what you
so true.
You know, what you're saying is actually deeper than what you think you're saying. The reason why that is because females in South Africa are the most vulnerable population, and that's why they are most prone to being infected with HIV and falling pregnant. So that's why they're also the most responsible when it comes to their health. They want to know, and so they go and do things like testing, just to know about their statuses, and that's why they are living with HIV.
And a lot of women are sharing guys, like they're sleeping with the same
men, and we often wonder if the statistics would change if men decided to test as well. But
a lot of young women, like you'll find they fall for the same guys. A lot of women fall for the same guys. And the reason I'm saying this is because a lot of women fall for the successful one, and not all guys are successful. A lot of guys, let me say 5 out of 20 guys are more successful. They are more established, So a lot of women would find themselves falling for those guys. That's why this is easy for them, for the diseases to trap. So if 15 guys are not that successful out of those 20, and 5 is most successful, or a lot of women, especially in today's world, find themselves falling for those guys because they want the guy who's established. So they find that it's easy now for the disease to actually circulate.
And that's the truth. Sorry.
In between. Crazy stats, crazy story, guys. Be safe out there. I'm gonna leave this one here. I just wanted to hear what the people think, what's going on. Leave your thoughts and comments right below. And until the next video, I'm Toy Banger, guys. Peace and love.